Hello everyone and welcome to the Isolate Gamers. First of all, we're going to make a new project, a 2D project, and I'm using Unity 2017 4.19, and the game's going to be called Target Shooting Game. Let's create the project. Boom. Okay, hopefully we can make this game in 10 minutes. This video was kind of inspired by another YouTuber called Brackeys. You guys might know me commonly for my reviews on retro games, but here I am coding. I'm a self-taught developer for only a year and a half now, so forgive me if my code is whack, but I would hopefully make you guys follow along as clearly as I can. First of all, let's import some assets. New assets. So here's some assets I'm going to include in this game, and the links are going to be below in the description where you can download these. Okay, first of all, we want this target to appear, and when it does appear, we want the user to click it and destroy it. So I'm going to create an empty game object, create an empty, and it's going to have an object of sprite component, sprite renderer should I say, and I'm going to drag and drop this sprite on here. There you go. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, we're going to check out a scene view, and we're going to check out the coordinates of this object. As you can see, it's 0, 0, 0. That's lovely jubbly. So basically, we don't want the camera to be there. We want the camera to shift along here, around there, yeah, about there, yeah. Okay, and here's a game object. Is that 0, 0 still? 0, 0. So let's see, 0, 0 is there, baby. Okay, and the main camera is about there. So yes. The game object, put that at the center right there. So that's about 12x. And keep it about there. So we need to know about the coordinates of this game and how it's going to be. Okay, so this is going to be our game object. We call it target. Target, yes. And we give it a tag. And you can add tag like this, adding tag. Boom. We're going to call it target. Is it bad to call this target? Let's see, target, tag name. Okay, then we're going to go back to the game object and we're going to give it a motherfucking tag. I shouldn't swear, but it's a bad habit. Anyways, I think it'll be more entertaining if you guys hear me talk than not talk at all. Okay, and basically we want to add a script to it. And it's going to be a simple script which destroys it when you click on it. So let's do that. We call it Destroyer. Conan the Destroyer. Oh yes. Okay, 10 minutes. I'm gonna oh, it's already attached. Okay, double click E, and here you go. Visual Studio, my favorite IDE for developing and writing code, basically. And what I'm gonna do is basically, you said to start an update. Well, here we go. Start an update. It is. Doopy-doopy-doo. So on every update, we basically want to use a method called onMouseDown, private void onMouseDown. So basically that means when the mouse is down on this object, it will what? Destroy itself. And what we're going to do, destroy this object. Oopsie daisy. Here we go. Does that work? Does that work? Let's check it out. Okay, I'm going to click on this, press play. It's not destroying itself. That is bad. Okay, let's check why it's not destroying itself. onMouseDown, private void, destroy this game object. Destroyer. Oh yes, I was reading the manual yesterday and it says anything you click on needs a collider. So a sphere type collider maybe. Let's see. A circle collider 2D. Fantastic. Okay. Here you go, and if we click on it now, let's see, boom, it's disappeared. Great. Okay, so we're going to make this object a prefab. To make an object prefab, just drag and drop. There you go, kiddies, and now it's blue on the hierarchy, and you can delete it. It's delete. Okay, next thing we're going to do is basically spawn this target many times. So we're going to make one more script here, and we're going to call it Game Manager, because this is going to be our last script. Game Manager. Okay, dokie. Let that load up. There you go. And first things first, we want to randomly spawn this object in such a manner so the coordinates are unknown. Let's create a method here. Private void random 2D vector. Random 2D vector. Oh yes. And here you go. And so basically what that does is, first of all, I'm going to serialize a few fields. Serialize a float. Oops. And we're going to call it x min, x max, because we're original like that, very original. Another serialized field. We're going to have a little butchers with what it does. We're going to call it y min, y ming, y max. Okay. And we're going to go save. And this doesn't do nothing to do. Okay, save that. And I'm just want to roughly get the coordinates of this on the game system. So as you can see, oops, I need to attach the game manager. Let's make a game manager object, create empty object, and we call it game manager. Game manager. And we're going to attach the game manager script on this. Like that. And as we can see, the position of this is y on the 5, on the y mix, y min, y max is 5. And then I'm going to go target, drag it down, doop doop doop, and it's going to be, let's say 0, yeah. And we're going to go 0 on the y min is 0. That's crazy shit, dog. Y min 5. Oh, it's 10. It's 10 on the thingy. Okay, 0 to 10. Yeah, that's fine. And x min, x max. So we're gonna go. We'll call it 0, and it's gonna be about, let's say 12, man. Let's keep it nice and rounded. So 12, and we're gonna say 0.5. Okay, it's 12 and 0.5. 0.5 and 12. There you go. And this is, you know what, let's just do it properly. So that's 0.5 as well. Let's just do 0.5 because everybody likes precision. Okay, and yeah, I'm a bit OCD like this. Yeah, 9.5. You know what, 9.5 it is. Yeah, I'm sure there's a better way of doing it, but let's get some random things in here. Okay, and yep, and we're going to randomize a vector. So we're going to basically say float x range, x random range, x random range. Let's go x random range, and we're going to basically insert x min, x min, x max. There you go. And we're going to do next random y range. Oopsie daisy. Y range equals random dot range y min. I should correct that. Y max. Yeah. Okay, let's just correct that little typo. Why you mind? I don't know why I mind. I'm OCD. That's why. Doesn't matter. It's not OCD. You don't want to offend anyone in the year 2019 where everything's politically correct. Vector free random location. That's the one. Equals a new vector free. Okay, I'm a bit crazy, aren't I? Okay, XYZ. X range, baby. X range. Y range. And you know what? We keep the Z direction the same. So it's going to be transform.position.z. And we're simply going to return this vector free. It doesn't need to be a vector free, fuck's sake. You know, it's a vector 2. So let's call it vector 2. Store in a vector 2. That's silly, isn't it? Why is it a random vector 2? Why couldn't life be better just with vector 2s? You know what? I store in a vector 3, man. I store in a vector 3 because I know it measures some depth. And sizzle my nizzle, you know? Return random location. I'm probably going to look back on this code one day and think, ay caramba. Okay, and basically now we're going to just spawn an object. So we're going to randomly spawn it when we press enter. So let's just test that in. If input.get button, string name button, is what? Is D, let's call it D. If it's D, just instantiate a motherfucking object, yo. And it's going to instantiate what object? It doesn't have a reference to that game object. So we're going to call it target. Call it target. Aim. Target. The target. The target. No. Target. 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 My spelling is so bad. Target. 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 Okay. Okay, but we should make that field public actually. Okay, and then what happens then? It's instantiate this mofo. Instantiate target. Yep. And what coordinates? We haven't gave it coordinates yet, so we just say update target, and we're gonna basically call it a vector free random. Just call it vector free. Yeah, vector free. Vector free. Unless we could just call random vector from here. Can we call it a random vector 2D? Yeah, we could call that random 3D vector. And it's so confusing that. Oh, I called it 2D already. Oh, off. And it's gonna basically say quaternion monoternian identity. That basically means it doesn't spin around like a mofo. Okay, and yep, but let's just do that, my G. Let's do that, my G. We can delete this. And we have to press D. That's a funny control. I don't know why they call it D. Doesn't matter. D, it's not working. Ah. Oh yeah, that's why. I didn't drag in this object here. Someone's dragged a prefab on there. That's a prefab, everyone. That's a prefab. Because you got all that stuff on there. Let's press Figgy. D. It's not working. Input D is not set up. Oh fuck. Okay, let's do input. Input get button down. Get button down. What button is it? String name. Does it take D? No, we just do no arrow key. Key. Any key down. Get key down. Key code. Ba 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 ba. Whoa. Okay, I should stop mumbling, but I don't know if I want to keep you guys bored. You know, I don't want to get you guys bored because I know everyone's attention span these days on you know, Snapchat and Instagram. Everyone's attention span's going down, baby. What key is it? Fuck. A. A. Oh, fuck. Okay, why is it not working? Input is not set up. Exception. No, this is clear. Target. Game manager. If input's not set down. If input. Instantiate target. Random vector. Vector free. Random location. Oops. Random location equals random vector. I should rename that. Let me just call it random location. Random location. You know what? I know this is not good, but I'm just gonna hard target these thingies here. Xmin is what? 0.5 Xmin. You know what? I did it 0.5 F, and Xmax is basically Xmax is 12. And Xmin is what? Xmin is what? Xmin is 0.5 F, and that's Ymax is 9.5 F, and I'm just gonna save that like that. You know what? I'm not gonna serialize it anymore because it was just for test. Because I'm nice like that. Keep more things private if you can, guys. Keep more things private if you can. Okay. It's not showing up. Don't maximize on play, please. And oh, it's coming out, but I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, but I'm not seeing it. Fuck's sake, manager. Okay, so that should be reset. The camera should be reset. Let's reset that camera. Oh, bollocks. Let's put on 2. You know what? Let's do edit undo. Edit undo selector. Boom selector. I said it's time for action. Boom, boom, boom selector. 2. Boom. Is it working now? A. Where is it? It's because of the targets themselves are not on the right coordinates. So when it's instantiated, it's not on the right location. I don't know why. Is it why? Oh shit, that's why. Okay. Transform.position.z. And oh, that's because of the game manager. Oh yes, that's why. Transform this game manager. Okay. So it's gonna be. Oh, where is it? It's 0, but that means the camera is not up to snuff. There you go. Oh, we gotta have a -2. Guys, you know what? It's a learning curve. Okay, so let's go. -2 it is. -2. Save that file. Just save the program because it's good to do. Let's go target game. Damn. Am I over target game? So just time up. Save project. Let's go. Quick. Now we want to randomly instantiate the object. If there's one object, we want to instantiate it. Okay, let's do that. So how do we get that? Int total targets equals, by the way, this is a very slow method. Game object, find object of type, find objects with tag, target, and yeah, dot length. And if total target equals 0, and then we're gonna do this. If it equals this, and then we're gonna do this. We just want one. Okay, and okay, let's see how that works. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do a public texture now, and public texture is basically going to import the rest. Public texture 2D, texture 2D, texture 2D. There you go, and we're gonna call it crosshair, motherfucker. Crosshair. I shouldn't swear. This is very unprofessional. Okay, crosshair, and basically we want the mouse to appear, and we'll do it on here, and we go cruiser dot set cruiser crosshair aim offset. We need an offset value. God damn it. We need a hotspot and we call it offset. You know how we do the offset, guys? We do the offset here. We do float. You know what? We do vector 2. And yep, we just do offset as 30-30. Yep, we do 30-30. These measurements, vector 2 offset equals new vector 2. Yes, indeed. We'll call it 30f. Okay, and we're gonna put the offset here, dude. Offset, and we're gonna do it. What cruiser mode? What did I say? Cruiser mode dot autobot initiate. Just save that, and we have to drag this. Then game manager. What's my target? There. These are 2D. Press play. Pow, 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 pow. Okay. You know what? We need a background in there, man. Just drag and drop the background. Yes, that looks good. Okay. You know what? We should do it to -1. Okay, and then we should just make it big. And to make it big on all equal sizes, hit that. And look at that. Wowzers. And yes, do we have a target there? And that's at 0. And our main camera, no, we need this at 2. We need a background at 2. No, yes, we do. We do. And yeah, look at that. Beautiful bloody game, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Okay, yes. Okay, bam. Okay, delete this target. Delete it. Okay, now we want some type of timer. You know what, better than that, we want some type of score. Do we want a score? Yes, we do. And what should we do? Okay, let's do this. On the Destroyer, we'll call it from here, the Destroyer, Conan the Destroyer, said it all. So we call the game manager. And we need something to increment the score. Should we do that first? Should we make a variable? Let's make a variable. Int score. Like this. Score, initialize it to 0. And we're going to do another method here. Public void increment score. Increment score. Conan the Destroyer. Conan. And we're going to call it score checker. No, score. Scores. Score check. Score update. Fuck. Okay, and we're gonna go find object of type game manager. And then we're gonna call this game object score update. And we're gonna call increment the score. And okay, increment the score, and that's gonna increment by 1. There we go, 1. Okay, now we need access to some type of text, I guess. Text, public. We need access to the Unity using Unity. Unity engine.ui is an extra namespace here. Jesus, public text, score text, and I'm just gonna drag that score text, and yes, score text, and then we're gonna set the score text. Yes, we are incrementing score. I'm gonna set the score text. So where is it? Score text. We're going to update the score text, and that's it. Ready? Update score text. Let's do that. Okay, game object UI text. Score text. And yeah, that puts it there. And yeah, what's the score? And we're going to do reset this bad boy. Where is it gone? There it is. Double click. It's gone here, and then we're going to do it up here somewhere. This challenge is quite difficult, especially when you're a noob like me. I'm a noob. Okay, we're gonna do, and I'm talking lots of shit. Okay, and you know what? I want to make it white, man. I want to make it white, the font. And Arial. Do you use Arial? I don't give a shit. Okay, make it white. White's cool. Comic Sans is cool, man. Comic Sans is underrated. Okay, and score.text. Okay. Now we need to get access to this text, this score message. Okay, score, public text, score. Okay, and we're gonna call this score dot. You know what? We're gonna make another object. We're gonna make a timer as well in this game. So let's just do that now. Duplicate. Oh fuck, duplicate. Come on, guy. Oh man, it's desktop. God damn it. Okay, I got some weird control here, so I copy. Control V. There you go. I call this one timer. Yeah, and yeah, remember the timer here, like that. And yep, that's the timer. And I'm gonna make access to this public text. Timer. So the person timer text, yo, you know how we do. Roll, okay. Okay. Yep, that's amazing. Okay, and now we want some type of variable to make the timer go down. We do, and basically we can do a private void countdown timer, and we're gonna do it like that. And we're gonna go timer. Oops. We're gonna go access to timer. So we have a float variable up here, we call it time. No, we call it here float time. We initialize to 30. We don't want this game to go on too long. Time equals time takeaway time.delta time, and basically score text. And we're gonna do we're gonna do this. We're gonna do timer text.text equals math f dot round to int. We want round, and we're gonna go timer time, and we're gonna go to string like this, and then guys, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see if that works. And plus the countdown timer, we also want the score text to go up, so we go score text dot text equals scores. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, and we have to call this countdown timer from, we could call it from here. Okay, we don't want it to print all the time. So if the timer is more than 0, time is more than 0, we just want to print it out. Okay, and also what else? We want to only instantiate a game object if time is more than 0. Okay. Is time more to 0? I want to instantiate only then. Okay, and now we save it and see what happens, guy. Let's play the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? 'Cause it bit my finger, so which finger did it bite? Little finger on the right. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, let's get some scores. Oops, I think it's a bit off. Basically, I measured the off axis of this by the size of the crosshair, and 38 is my last score. And everyone, that is a wrap. I made a game in 10 minutes, I hope. I've not even got a timer in front of me, so anyways, guys, okay, there's many ways I could talk about this, actually. You know what, showing this code is all la-di-da, fancy pants. You know, kids, if you're learning to code out there, let me give you this good word of advice. Use the freaking manual, man. The manual's the one. No YouTubers I know say use the manual. Use the manual. You know, because if you have stuff like, you know, for example, you want access to the mouse position, what I did with the cursor. You know, look, you can read all this stuff about the mouse, the cursor, the position, and all these methods are here for you to read. So make sure you have a read, and you have stuff like transform and rigid bodies, which is what Unity is made out of. And if you really thoroughly want to learn, you should really read this stuff before you go to bed. So you have the transform here and all its methods, and you also have rigid body. Rigid body is basically all the physics-based stuff in Unity. Yeah, sorry guys, I've been rambling on. I just wanted to finish this game, and I have no script in front of me, so this is in essence the real me. I'm a very random dude, and yeah, some of these scripts are not the most optimal type of scripts, but you know what, we just made a game in hopefully less than 10 minutes, and I would have links below to the assets if you want to download them. And yeah, it's not a bad game, is it? It's not a bad game at all. Anyways, guys, as always, it's been a pleasure, and I want to thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Peace.